Funniest things I ever see in prison. I've got to give a special mention, even though I've mentioned this one before in another video. I've got to mention, give a special shout out to the geezer that smoked a bit of a spice joint in the shower in Bedford prison. He was working in the kitchens with me, and we used to come back on the wing, say like after dinner. We used to get let out with the cleaners after dinner had been served, say like about 6 o'clock, to get a shower, because we didn't have time to have one throughout the day. So we're in the shower now. A joint's got passed around, mate, as if this geezer ain't just like, we're in cubicles, yeah. He's there. It's hitting him big styly. He's like 6 foot 6'8", like. All of a sudden it's like, where's he gone? Just turning around, chatting away to other people. He's gone. Hit the deck, mate. Look over the cubicle, you know what I mean? There's like, at the back of the shower, obviously there's like a drain in there, yeah, with like a run, like a sewage, like a runway, like all like the pubes and the bogies and the spit and all the dirty water to run down, innit? You know what I mean? Where's it going to go? It's got to go somewhere. There's a drain there. His face is in it. You know what I mean? We're all laughing at him. Ha ha ha. Stop. He's starkers as well. We're all in cubicles, you know what I mean? You're gonna wear it's up to you if you wear a pair of boxers in the shower, innit? But it's a bit weird if you're in a cubicle on your own wearing a pair of boxers, isn't it? So he's starkers in there. No one's helping him. Called a screw, innit? Gav, one off. One off, Gov, man down in here, Gov, man down. What's he done? You tell me. We're all like that as well. Well, no. Stinks like incense in the shower. The screws had to help him up, yeah. Like, he's got the little, you know, like the prison towels are tiny at the best of times, isn't it? Prison towels are tiny. When you put one round you, it's like having a mini skirt on, isn't it? Imagine if you're like 6 foot 6'6", whatever this geezer was. Got this little thing, the screws had to like sort of like put it around him, get him over his shoulder, and he's holding this little towel around him. He's got this silly little look on his face, all up, just totally ruined. And what you don't realise is there's just a massive pubes from the plug, from the drain, that is all just built up and stuck to his face, mate. I've mentioned it before, but I thought that deserves a mention. That really does. Pubes stuck to his face. Right. There was another time I was on a sweatbox, yeah, and it was hot. Sweatbox is a prison van, getting transferred from court to prison, from prison to court, from prison to prison. And I was on him. Cody was on there as well, right? Moaning. He was alright, he's a moaner anyway. He's a moaner in life. It's good stuff. He is. We ain't spoken to him for a few years. No reason. Just, you know, you grow apart, don't you? I hope he's doing well and all that. But mate, if you ever see this, you know you're a moany bastard. And he's in the sweatbox moaning, Gav, he's hot, Gav, and it was hot. And like you're in a tiny little compartment, ain't you? Just a bit wider than shoulder length, and then yeah, about there. You got enough to sit down and your knees touch the front of the. Well, your knees are in the back of the next geezer, like just with a little bit of plastic in between it, right? And it's called a sweatbox for a reason. It is boiling in there, boiling. And this day was hot, right? And we're going on the way back to Pentonville now, yeah? We're going on the way back. We've been to court, we're going back to Pentonville. I can't remember what we went there court for, if we went for sentencing or pleading or whatever it was doing. We was on our way back to Pentonville. He's going, Gav, I'm hot, it's boiling, Gav. Gov's going, what do you like? Screw, like it's just like he's not even a real screw really. He works on the back of the bus. Sits down writing in his little book. That's it. That's all he does. And he slides your water under the door. Yeah, Gov, do you need water? Yeah. Used to give sandwiches out if she was hungry. Not anymore. Oh, what do you want me to do about it? It's too hot. I'm sorry. Like, take your t-shirt off. Like, he is. He's in there in his boxers, mate. Like, Gov, at the little window. Like, Gov, I'm hot. Like, you gotta let me out or do something. Screw's like, you just gotta put up with it till you get back to the prison. We'll be back there soon. I feel woozy. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, nothing. Silence. The screw can't do nothing anymore. What's he gonna do for him? Nothing. Silence. Look in there. Cody, where are you? Co-defendant. Co-defendant. Are you okay? Nothing. Just like a slump on the floor. His little thing's like crumpled up. Like, you know what you're looking for, you can see. It's like, Gav, I think he's brown bread in there. I think he's baked. He's done. Screw's like, thinks he's blagging, isn't it? Just thinks he's lying. Just like, what do you want me to do? Thinks he's in there lying. He's collapsed because of the heat in there. The screw thinks he's lying. I shouldn't laugh. I'm only laughing because it's me Cody. Oh God. So, we got back to Pentonville. We sort of woke up now. He's all like, "What? I can't believe you left me. You can't believe you left me." Right? You know, like you parked up to get in. You parked up to get in. I've got it a little bit thing. Yeah. That's where he went over the first time. Do you know when you parked up to get in, and you could be parked up to get out. You could be parked up out. You could get back to the prison nice and early, 2 p.m. Think, oh, lovely. Get back, dinner, sweet, so whatever. You could be queued up outside the prison wall for like 3, 4, 5 hours. You can. It's ridiculous. One of them days, right? That's the first time he went over. That's the first time outside the prison, yeah? And they just left him. So like, what can we do? I'm like, I don't think he's lying. I genuinely think you microwaved him, you've nuked him in there. We finally got in there. Got through the first one. He sort of woke up all groggy. And he's gone over again. He's just collapsed again in there, mate. I was like, God, he's definitely... If he's lying, he deserves an Oscar, man. He's he's roasted like a chicken in there, mate. He was the first one they took off the bus, you know what I mean? They've got in there like 2 men. He's over the shoulder. He's over the shoulder. They dragged him out. Like, his feet ain't even walking. They've just dragged him out, like... Oh, wherever you are, mate. What other one? There's one in Aylesbury. Yeah. Just think it's going dark. It's a piece of shit. There's a thing in Aylesbury, right? There was like, one of the jobs I did in Aylesbury was the estate party. I've said this before. Where, I used to walk around the prison grounds, litter picking, basically. I don't know why it was called a estate party. That was the job. Walk around the jail, litter picking up rubbish, emptying bins, you know, the bin, like the big old bins where all the wings chuck their black bags and things, going emptying them, dodging the rats, mate. It was a good job though. He was outside all day. One of the boys that was on there was a black boy from Nottingham, yeah. And I'm only saying black boy because it's relevant to the story, yeah. There was a screw that works on that was the regular screw, right? The regular prison officer that worked there every single day, yeah. That was his job. He'd worked in the jail for like 20 odd years or something, and his job was the estate party, working on there full time. He wasn't there this day, right? This screw was new, yeah. I remember him being new in the whole jail anyway, yeah. He was sort of new. And you know when they're new and they're young and they're a bit sheepish, this is before they... Do you know the ones that come in and are just well over the top, like in your face and all confrontational, like, because they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to set their mark nice and early to, like, you know, overcompensate for the fact they're nervous or whatever. And then you've got the ones that go like that are the other way, that are all timid and shy and sorry, and you can make them stand there waiting for you for an hour and all that, yeah. He was one of these ones, right? We're walking about, we're litter picking. I'm talking to the boy from Nottingham, right, the black boy. Me and him are chatting. And he said something to the screw, innit, yeah? The screw replied something, tried to get involved in the banter, yeah? Tried to get involved in having a laugh and called the black boy a cheeky monkey, yeah? Not any racist, not a racist tone in it. Wasn't meant racist at all. It was just, well, we've all heard of that saying, innit? You cheeky monkey. Bit of a, it's a muggy thing to say. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones where he's nervous. He doesn't know what to say. He's like, oh, you cheeky monkey. Right? One of the ones that's not funny, but it wasn't meant in racist anyway. And the boy from Nottingham didn't take it that way in any way. He was not offended in any way. He didn't take it that way in any way, yeah, but he jumped on it like he was. Went, what? What'd you say? What'd you call me? Screw was like, no, nothing, mate. Because at first I didn't actually know that he didn't care, yeah? So, like, everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing. I'm in bits. He sort of turned around. He's like winked. You know what I mean? So now everyone's playing up it. What did you just call him? You wait till we get back on the wing. You wait till we get back on the wing. I can't wait. I can't believe what you just called him. Repeat what you just called him. No, I didn't mean nothing by it. I didn't mean nothing by it. Oh, it was just a joke. You know, you was joking. I was joking. You insulted me. You called me a name. I called you a name. Yeah, but we were joking. What? You're being racist. No, I swear. I swear it wasn't like that at all. It wasn't like that at all. Do you want a fag, boys? Oh yeah, go on then. He's opened up his 20 box of Benson and whatever. One each. The boy from Nottingham just took out loads. And like, everybody just took it. He had nothing. He was like, oh, well, you can't, I don't think you could do that and all that. Yeah, it's like, this, that, that. We didn't do nothing for the rest of the day, smoking loads. And you know what? I genuinely can't ever remember seeing that screw again. Ever. I think he left. I genuinely think he left. I don't think he liked it. And genuinely, I'm putting it out there right now. God, the only people who's ever going to remember it are the people that are there. And what are the chances of them ever watching this? But still, that screw was... we all know he weren't being racist. We just pretended he was to nick his fags. I think the funniest thing I ever see though was in Aylesbury again. Right? Getting unlocked for Soch. I was in Aylesbury between 2000 and... I was there for 18 months, so nearly 2 years, so 2005, 2006. So I left in 2006, end of or whatever. And get unlocked for Soch. I should say, right, just for a little bit of clarity for the story, the boy that I'm going to be talking about was on basic, and he was off his head. This kid, yeah. Aylesbury's a YO, yeah. Aylesbury's a YO. Young offenders. He was safe. I used to play pool with him every single day. He was safe as this kid, but he was off his head. Right, I think he was doing a 10. He was doing a 10, and someone that he was working. From what I remember that he told me, this is only from what I remember. I could be wrong. Working on a building site. Someone that he went to school with turned up working there that used to bully him when they was like 11, and yeah, but other workers were geeing him up as a joke, and he went and got something, and you know, in out and whatnot. Something that happened when they were kids, he was off his nut, yeah. He was a white geezer, right? I didn't know this until I met him, right? If you cut your tongue in half, you get 2 separate tongues, right? People get it done professionally, think would get done professionally and all that, yeah. He done it in jail, in a cell, looking in the cell, and had to be taken to hospital with a thing. Oh my God! Just to see if he could do it. Yeah, he was a lunatic. He had a tattoo of a snake round his leg. Yeah, round his leg. That might give you a clue to what his nickname was. Yeah, tattoo of a snake round his leg. Yeah. Sweet as nut. It was funny. He was funny though. Yeah. Anyway, he was on basic, right? He got put on basic. I don't know what for, and he was down on the ones. Yeah. And he used to entertain himself while he was on basic. He used to play. He made a bowling alley in his cell. Only a little tiny thing with like little 10-pin bowling things made out of paper and a ball. And he made an elastic band ball that was the size that was massive. It was ridiculous. Just because he used to get bored. Imagine like someone like that. Imagine doing that to yourself. Giving yourself two separate tongues when you've got a TV. Imagine what you're going to get up to when you ain't. Right? We got to look for social. I was up on the twos or whatever, however many landings they had up there. I was up on the twos or the threes or whatever. By the time I've come down, there's a group of people around matey's cell. There's a group of people around matey's cell, and all like everyone's laughing. The screws are there as well. The screw that was opening up, like the prison officer that was unlocking, standing there pointing on his radio. Probably calling other screws to laugh. Everyone's there pointing, what's he done? Obviously, I've got to go and have a look, haven't I? Sort of after the stairs anyway. So I've come down, I've gone in, I've had a look. Like, pushed past people, what's he done? Look at it. Right? Back of the cells, you've got pipes in it, heated pipes that go along the back of the cell. Yeah? Some of them are all different heights. They're not like, I doubt they're at the exact same heights, all of them. Well, the ones in Aylesbury were pretty low, yeah? They were pretty low. I might as well say it, right? He decided he wanted to see if he could get his head in. If his head would fit, if he could squeeze his head in, he just wanted to, I don't know, dare himself to see if he could do it. See if his head would fit. That was the challenge, right? Okay. We're all in single cells in Aylesbury. Whatever floats your boat though, yeah? So he's got down, and so the pipe's there, he squeezed his head in, no problem. Whoop, nice and smooth. But when you try and squeeze your head out, your skin folds up, yeah? You get stuck. So he squeezed his head in, he's pushed his head all the way in, dink, straight off, gone, I've got it in, ha ha ha, how clever I am. And tried to pull it out, and just laying on the floor, stuck. How long was he there for? I honestly don't know, I couldn't tell you. I was told at the time, but I can't remember now. It was a little while though. He never got. Imagine the screw just carried on walking and walked past. No one would have helped him. Imagine only getting found by prisoners. Jesus Christ. YOs and all. But, yeah. Screw was standing there laughing. That was just. There was no specialist help as well. The screws just got like butter or shower gel or washing up liquid or whatever they got. Just like put it all over him. Left him there for a minute. Let it all sink in and just yanked him out. He was good stuff, mate. But he was as mad as anything I've ever met. Just wanted to see if he could get his head in and got it stuck. If you enjoyed that, hit subscribe and we'll chat another time. Adios.